I would say from a consumer perspective, fast fashion has devalued the cost of clothing. Hi, I'm Lumin from Fashion Parade. I've always been interested in fashion. From a young age, I actually wanted to be a fashion designer. Whilst other kids were going for math tutoring or science tutoring, my parents actually allowed me to learn sewing. So I started sewing when I was 11, 12, and then gradually started loving the industry more. When I was roughly 16, I became exposed to the negative side of the fashion industry, which has led to the work that I am doing currently. Fashion Parade is a Gen Z collective that I founded over a year ago, and it comprises of like-minded, passionate youths. We use the platform to educate and advocate for sustainable fashion, both digital and physical events. And with those events, we really wanted to target the youths in Singapore and expose them to the different solutions and the different things that they can do to get involved, whether it be workshops, upcycling, or swapping, or sustainable brands. I would say from a consumer perspective, fast fashion has devalued the cost of clothing. So nowadays we look at jeans and we think, oh, I'll only pay $10 or $20 for a pair of those. It definitely doesn't cost $20, and there's so much more costs behind it, whether it be the labor, the material, or the cost after that we don't really see. It's hard for us to relate because we live in such a beautiful, clean country. We don't see the pollution, we don't see the landfills. So for everyday people like us, we take it for granted and we consume it as it's a disposable thing. Where we are today, youth are aware of the negative side of fast fashion, but I would say a larger proportion still support it and contribute towards the fast fashion economy. A lot of us don't feel very connected or related to the negative side of the fashion industries. I think as consumers, I would say the number one thing is to be more curious and to care about what you buy, to use your money as your voting power. Just like how we know where our food is grown, where it's packaged, where it's from, I think we also need to know where our clothes come from. So I think where we are today, we need to convert people from awareness to action, and that's a step that is tricky, but I think we're slowly getting there, and we need more people to start talking about it, sharing about it. I think there's so many different ways to be involved in sustainable fashion. You can buy and support new brands, you can upcycle, you can create new things from something that's patchwork. It's about using your creativity, using your brain, and creating something that's exciting for you and loving what you wear and also loving the planet. Okay. Hi everyone. Should I do a hi everyone or just hey? No.
You can say hey.
Okay.
Yeah, you can just say hey.
It's like a journey, I would say. It's definitely a journey, and there's no right or wrong answer. And I think like everyone deserves to dip in their toes a little bit before like going further. I would never force anybody to go straight in, or it's about discovering what suits you as well. I mean, for example, like some people may not suit buying just secondhand or may not feel comfortable with it. So there is another way you can support. So yeah.